What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got another haircut. I trimmed my beard again, which is necessary sometimes. How you doing? You look great. I hope you feel great. I really do, because that matters. Hope you're doing well, though. Welcome back to the channel. Today, something a little different. This video might get like 200 views, to be honest. Technically not a reaction, but something that I think people will enjoy, because I was streaming the other day and I decided to rank every single Dance Mom that I have viewed, as I am on season 4, basically season 5. So there were like 5 or 6 that I didn't know. And then every single dance daughter. And then I ranked iconic photos of Abby Lee Miller. So I figured, why not upload it to the channel? You know, so if this does horrible and it gets 40 likes and 200 views, we'll just act like this didn't exist and no one will ever bring it up, right? Good. But I figured why not upload it anyway, because more content is better than no content. Am I right? So, thumbs up the video if you don't mind, because I feel insecure about this video. And comment if you agree or disagree on any of my rankings. Remember, these are just my opinion. So I am not correct. It's just what I think. So let me know what you think down below in the comments, and subscribe. As of this moment, we are 29 subscribers away from 19,000. Legit, like 20. We're at 18,971. So under 20 away. You truly can get me to 19,000. I almost got ahead of myself. 20,000 has been my goal. We'll talk about that later. I'm very excited, though, because after 19,000, the next step is 20K, and I'm pumped for that. As always, I do stream every single day over on Twitch. It seems like every stream we've been getting 4, 5, 6, 7 people to come over from the YouTube channel. So thank you very much if you have. And if you're considering it, thank you in advance, because I know Twitch might be confusing. You might be like, what's going on? But every time I tell you, I promise you'll have a good time. I'll take care of you over there. All right, enjoy the video. Hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you really soon. Okay, so here we go. This is the Dance Moms daughters. Now, I will say, if Jalen, the spinning head breakdancer, was in here, I'd put him in B. And if Justice, a.k.a. Little Ed Sheeran, was here, I would put him in A. And I would put Zach and the other kid in C. But they're not here on this list. This is just the daughters. So here we go. Now, first on the list is Asia. I did not get a lot of Asia because she was only in like half of the season that I watched that she was in. But I really enjoyed her presence with her mother. Okay? I thought they did a great job. Asia was a great dancer. Her mom was amazing. Asia was very normal, didn't cry, didn't complain, and was kind of funny. So for that, I'm going to put Asia in B. And I believe that'll end up probably being a high B. Let's call it like 88. What's up, Hemp? How you doing? Next up, we have Chloe. I have said this, besides Nia, I think Chloe is probably the most underrated on the show, in my opinion, as a character, because we'll just consider them characters on a show in a sense. Chloe also won Nationals, still doesn't get the spotlight for it, but won Nationals, okay, and is a great dancer. But I only have 2 S's. And for that, I'll be putting Chloe in high A. And by high A, I mean 99. 99 out of 100. Because I have 2 S tiers that I need to put in there. Only 2. A tomato for 99? I need to remember what a tomato is. Next up, we have Sarah. Sarah, it's not really her fault. Okay, it's not really her fault that her mom is insufferable, but anything I see of Sarah, she is crying, she is sad, she rarely dances, because when she's about to dance, Christy comes in and ruins everything. So, I rarely even see her dancing. I'm not going to put her F because she hasn't really done anything. She's also like the size of a mouse. So she will be going in C. Next up, this is controversial because I technically have not seen her on the show yet. But it's JoJo Siwa. I know who JoJo Siwa is. I've seen clips of JoJo Siwa. We know JoJo. Now, I can't technically talk about how she is on the show yet until we get to season 5. Julia, thank you for the gifted sub to Carissa. Okay. If I had to put her somewhere just based off of where I think she's going to be on the show, I think that I would put JoJo probably in C above Sarah. This is me predicting how I feel JoJo will be in season 5, in which we are very close to. Next up, Kalani. Now, I'm currently at the point where Kalani is off the show. I know she comes back on the show. I think so far what I've seen from Kalani has been really good. She's a really good dancer. She doesn't cause really any drama. Love her mom. And I don't know. I think she gets along with everybody. She doesn't really brag. I think I appreciate Kalani a lot. I'm going to put Kalani in high B, 88 or so. See, I'm trying to make Chloe look good here because I know everyone's so mad about that. But Chloe's now standing alone right now. Next up, we have my little Kendall, my little Ken doll, my little candle, my little Kindle, my little pony. Kendall. Kendall used to annoy me a lot. I will say Kendall has cried the most out of anybody on the show. She can be a little bratty. Ooh, that sounded really bratty. She can be a little bratty. But as the show's been going on, I think she has been growing on me. I think she's been much better. But there's still something about Kendall where it's hard for me to be like, hell yeah. So she's not going in F. She's either going to be low B or high C. Because of her recent actions, I'm leaning towards low B. I will put Kendall in low B. Once again, if this was like season 2, she would be in... she would be behind Sarah in C. Next up, we have Max Z, Mackenzie. The forgotten Ziegler. Literally, Melissa forgets about her own daughter. I think Mackenzie is really funny. She's always happy. Her dancing has gotten way better over the years as she's matured. I also just think that anytime she says anything to the producers, it's so funny. Like when she says like just anything to the camera. I think Mackenzie is a star. I will put Mackenzie right behind Chloe. Okay, right here. She's just always happy, She's always nice to everybody. She seems very sweet. Next up is a big one. We have Maddie. Now, if it was just dancing, Maddie would be S. Sure, she's the best dancer. I'll give them that. This is not, however. This is me grading them on its entirety. Sometimes Maddie comes across a little bit snarky and catty sometimes, I know she knows that she's really good, and that's fine. But sometimes she treats people not the greatest on the show. Who's an F? I don't know who that is. I think someone said Bryn. I've never met Bryn. Okay, never seen her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Mackenzie her moment here that I think she deserves. And I'm going to put Maddie at the top of B. Top of B. That would be like an 89. But I think that Mackenzie deserves being higher because she is nicer and she has no drama with people. And Maddie can be a little bit dramatic sometimes. And I blame that also on her mom. Because Melissa sucks. Next up, we have Nia. And no surprise, Nia will be my first S. Deservedly so. Because she has not only improved a lot, but also is very nice. She stands up for herself. She's very nice to all the other moms and daughters. She deals with like racism from Abby all the time and still is locked in. Never complains, rarely cries. And she just won a couple weeks ago. So I think Nia is unproblematic and deserving of an S tier, in my opinion. Next up, sorry, whoops, I didn't mean to switch that. Next up, we have Paige. Paige left end of season 3, early season 4. Paige was cool. Paige, I don't think did anything that ever really annoyed me. She was pretty quiet, but she was a good dancer. So I think that for me, she would probably fall in that B tier. Nothing really negative to say about Paige. She did get injured sometimes, but what can you do? She was always a good friend to all the girls. Yeah, she took a chair, almost at her body from Abby. So I think she belongs. I'll put her right in the middle of B. Right in the middle of B. Now, next up, we have, my name's Peyton. Don't forget it. Peyton, who is the daughter of one of my least favorite moms of all time, Leslie. Peyton, I'm just going to say it, is so annoying. And she's young on the show. She's probably a great person now. I'm just going off the show. But boy, was she bratty. Shout out Charlie XCX, but she was a brat. Cried all the time, stomped her feet all the time, drama this, drama that, yelling at people. And I'm going to be honest, I don't even think she was that great of a dancer. I never watched her do anything where I was like, wow. You know, at least with Maddie, she can be cocky because she is the best. But even her cockiness gets her to B. Paige, bottom of F. Next up, we have Viv. Viv will be my second and final S. Controversial putting Viv over Chloe? Sure, that's a fair take for anybody. But Viv is very amazing. She's so funny. She makes me laugh. She could not care about anything. She doesn't care about anything at all. I don't even think she liked to dance. She always shows up, though. Okay, she always has some funny opinion. She is Kathy's daughter. And you've never seen Viv complain. She's never been one to yell at anybody. She just shows up and just crushes it every time. Sometimes she's just in the background because she doesn't care about the spotlight. She likes her ice cream, and that might be it, to be honest. She doesn't seem very happy about a lot of things in life, but I can relate to her always being and looking pretty bored. So I think, to me, she deserves S. Now, if it was truly like dancer, blah, 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 Chloe would be there and Viv would be there, but I'm just going off of my personal opinion. Viv makes me laugh so much, and she is number 1. Are you for real right now, Diana? Yes. this is my stream. Last but not least, we have Brooke. Brooke, also somebody that did not care about anything, and that made me laugh. Brooke, a little boring, to be honest, but not her fault, okay? I think Brooke was a good dancer, was good to the girls, and also, once again, I think it was hilarious that she didn't care. She did not care about many things. Many things. But she showed up, and she did her job, and I respect her for that. So I will put her behind Mackenzie in A. She also took a lot of crap from Abby and also spit back at Abby. Abby obviously did not like Brooke for some reason, but best contortionist, you know, very bendy, did a lot of crazy things in dance. And once again, I just thought it was funny that most of the time she was very like nonchalant and seemed very bored. And I was happy with that. So this is my Dance Mom's Daughters tier list. Nia and Viv, both S. A is Chloe, Mackenzie, and Brooke. B is Maddie, Kalani, Paige, Asia, and Kendall. C, Future JoJo and Sarah. F, Bryn, don't know her. And then bottom of the barrel is I feel bad. Yeah, putting her there. She deserves it. She deserves it. Peyton deserves low F. I'm sorry. Sorry, Peyton. All right, that is that one. I feel like pretty solid there. Pretty solid. All right, moving on. We have the moms. We got the moms. Here we go. We'll change this to S. We'll do A, B, C. I'll just say F, but I don't know. So these are the moms I don't know. I don't know why they put her twice, by the way. Okay. Same thing. I will put 2 people in S tier. 2 will go in S tier. Okay. First up is Kathy. And Kathy will be going instantly in my first S tier. Hot take for some. I think without Kathy, the show would be a little boring sometimes. Kathy comes in. She starts drama. She's, the water and purse scene is an iconic moment. I think her being the villain was necessary for Abby. Abby needed a villain, even though they never really win much. And she's Viv's mother, and that alone deserves some credit. So to me, and she did a cameo for me. So that also, she gets credit for that. First S tier is going to Kathy, and I think she deserves that. Next up, we have Christy. Christy, who was involved in the greatest moment in Dance Mom's history, the fight in New Orleans. One of my favorite moments of all time with Leslie. No, Christy, super funny, makes me laugh. Has a lot of good moments. She's the most vocal mom, in my opinion. She's pretty fearless, I would say, and she also puts up with Abby constantly dogging on her and her loved ones. So for that, I'm putting Christy in A. And once again, Chloe's mom. Fair enough. We're going to get the S's over with a little quick here. As next up is Holly. And this should not be a shock to anybody, as Holly is the savior of the show. Without Holly, I don't know what would happen. I think that the studio would explode at some points. Number one, she is one of my wives. She also made a cameo for E. which is so nice of her. But she is a doctor. She is so smart. She educates people. She tries to educate Abby, although it's impossible. And she is, of course, the mother of Nia. Hand in hand, easy S tier for me.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Zero doubt in my mind. This is my S tier. Promise, thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, Promise. Next up, Mosquito Mom. Now,
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Mosquito Mom, to me, is different than she is to you. Promise now gifting us up. Thank you. Andy Cook's getting us up. Thank you, Promise. Now, Mosquito Mom.
I'm not fucking leaving.
She is annoying. I'll give you that. And I know she's a stalker. But she is funny. And she's kind of about that action. I find her very pretty. And I think the fact that her nickname being Mosquito Mom is very funny. Knack, thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate you always coming to the stream, Snack. Thank you. So for that, chat, what do we think for her? B or C? She's not going in F. She's not going in A. And S is done. What would you say, chat, for Mosquito Mom? B or C? Because that's what I'm leaving it up for. To me, I would probably honestly agree with you guys and say I probably lean C there. But she is funny for the show. And I think the fact that she just always shows up is funny. It does make me laugh, but for that, she will be in C. Now, this is JoJo Siwa's mom. Once again, I've just seen her in clips. It kind of looks like JoJo older with a wig. Now, I don't know much about her, but I have read some things in the comments of my videos about Miss Siwa, and everyone hates her with a burning passion. So if my comments and my own chat thinks that she is an F, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, because I do believe that JoJo Siwa is one of the most insane human beings on Earth. I will be putting her in F. And once again, I don't know who this lady is. They put her there twice. Don't know who this is. Don't know who any of these people are. I'm sure I'll get to them soon. They're an F only because I don't know who they are. No disrespect to them. Next up, we have Jill. Now, Jill to me has grown on me so much. I did not like Jill at first. Over the last couple seasons, Jill has been, in my opinion, one of my more favorite moms. She's so happy when Kendall does good. She's so sad when she doesn't. I think it's great. It makes me laugh. She's a ride or die for her daughter, right? Sometimes a little too much, but I love her fashion. The fedoras always make me laugh. Fedora the Explorer. And I think Jill, there's something about her that she's endearing. So for that, I will be putting, my little Jill will be in B tier. She will be our first B tier. And I think that's deserving. Next up, we have Black Patsy, who came in like a tornado and started an unbelievable amount of drama within a matter of 5 minutes. And boy, did I like that. Now, Black Patsy is also someone that came at Melissa, which was very funny, and just started a ton of drama. Now, not too popular on the show, not too big on the show, at least where I'm at right now. So I'm not going to put her in A. But I do like the fact that she started fights. So for that, I will put her above Mosquito Mom at high C. Next up, we have Krusty, a.k.a. Christy, a.k.a. Christy. who, in my opinion, falls on the line of Angelina from Jersey Shore, where there's good drama with certain people. I don't like her drama. She annoys me. She annoys me too much. She talks too much. She's annoying. Her poor daughter never dances because of her. And she just repeats the same things over and over and then drags it on for weeks. And for that, she deserves an F tier. And I feel bad because little Sarah, she's a nice person. She seems nice. But Christy deserves F. Thank you for the hot follow, Hannah. Next up is Melissa. Now, I know that Melissa, without her, the show probably wouldn't exist because you wouldn't have Mackenzie and you wouldn't have Maddie, and without them, what even is the show at that point, right? Sometimes she has good drama. Most of the time, she annoys the heck out of me. So this is similar to Mike the Situation in Jersey Shore. I would put her, honestly, in F. But Melissa is pretty important to the show because she is the resident kiss ass, and every show needs that type of character. She is so annoying, but I will be putting her at top of C because of her daughters and what they do for the show. Next up, we have Kira. Let me just say, I miss Kira. She instantly became in my top 3 when she was on the show. I really liked her. She always argued. She was really mad at that one lady. I forget which lady that was. The one with the crazy Karen hair. And that made me laugh. And Kalani's cool. So yeah, I like Kira's attitude. I like her demeanor, her demure. So I'll be putting her right behind Jill. Jill kind of smiling in this photo like I smiled when I was in kindergarten when I would smile like this. Because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Like, we know you got white teeth, Jill, okay? We get it, all right? You can show them off. So I'm gonna put Kira there. Next up, this might shock some people. New Christy, mother of Asia. I'm not gonna clickbait it, folks. She's going in A. I miss Christy so much. Now, yes, she was another one of my wives, sure, but she instantly was like my favorite. I just thought she was great on the show. I don't know if she comes back or not, but she was a great member of Dance Moms. She was not afraid to yell at Abby. She was not afraid to go toe-to-toe with the moms if she needed to and call them out on their BS. And when she felt like she needed to leave, she left. So I think that it's fair for me to put New Christy in A. I think this is Leslie, right? If it's not, it is. Like, I'm just going to make it Leslie. Leslie is in a competition right now with the most insufferable human being on earth next to Christy. Leslie and Christy are basically 1A, 1B. She is also the mother of Peyton, who is in our F tier for the daughters. I think Leslie looks like a gerbil, and she provided nothing to the show that ever made me laugh in any way, shape, or form. So she will be a nice sandwich between Miss Siwa, Miss Christy, and Miss Gerbil. I'll go here next. I forget who this lady is. She looks like she sells real estate. But I know that she's been on the show recently. So I'm going to let chat help me out with this one. I know that she's not F because I Yvette. Forget about Yvette. I don't know. Can I just put her like bottom C? Like whatever. Like I mean, she's a forgettable character. Last but not least, we have our dear friend. Oh, that was the mom of the girl Abby called Roadkill. I see. Yes, our dear friend of the show, even though not really, but I miss her so much, Kelly. And we miss our Kelly eyes. We miss those Kelly blues. Kelly, this shouldn't be hard. She's A. She's right next to her best friend, Christy. I can only do 2 S's or else this would be very close. But high A. Kelly, hilarious. Also involved in yet another incredible moment. The smack and grab heard around the world where Abby was trying to bite her finger like a shark and then all hell broke loose. But one of the funnier moms, the mommy juice, everything. So many great moments from Kelly. And I think that's deserving of A. So we have S tier, Holly and Kathy. A tier, Christy, Kelly, and Christy. B tier, Jill, Kira. C tier, Melissa, Patsy, Mosquito Mom, and Yvette. And then we have F tier, Christy, Leslie, and JoJo Siwa's mom, because I don't know her name. And once again, these people I forget, or I don't remember, or I don't know them yet, because I'm not on season 5 yet. So that is my official moms list. And now our final list of the evening is just a funny one. This is just for lols, everybody. These are meme and popular meme photos of Abby Lee Miller. These are the most popular photos of Abby Lee Miller on the internet. And we are starting off with a banger. This one right here, Abby crying with the phone in hand with the incredible cheetah print on there. Hand on the head. I mean, what an incredible photo. Do I start with S already, or do I go with A? This is tough. I'm going S. And how about this? There could be as many S's on this one as possible because it's not as serious. That's going S or top of the pyramid. We love seeing Abby in shambles. Next up is Abby doing the pyramid. Now, although the photo itself isn't memorable, the pyramid is pretty memorable and has had incredible moments on the show. So because of the pyramid being such a big deal, I will be putting it right here. It's not going in F. It's either going to be in C or B. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put it in B. Next we have. Right? That makes sense too. Next we have, as annoying as the pyramid is, we've had some great moments where Nia has been on top twice in 2.5 years. Next up, we have Tabby, a.k.a. Tan Abby. An iconic photo of Abby as dark as she has literally ever been. Let's zoom in on this. Okay. Very, very Tan Abby. Just a classic. I think this might go in A for me. This might go in an honorable mention. Just because she looks like the Cheeto in the bottom of the bag that got all the dust. Next up, we have this photo of Abby in her wheelchair in a sparkly dress with a Louis Vuitton bag. Just a ridiculous photo. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's a great photo. To me, this is probably going to go in A or B. I have not gotten to this scene yet, but I've seen this before. This is going to go in front of Tanabe in A. Next up, we have her doing this with her arms from season 1 right here. Just a ridiculous photo. Oh my goodness. This one, it's okay. It's okay. It's iconic in terms of the moment. But I'm going to put this one in next we have. This is going to go in B for me. I'm putting that one in B. Next, now I believe next we have Abby with a wig. Am I wrong with this? Is that not Abby with a wig? That looks like a wig? Am I right or wrong on that? I believe this is Abby with a wig. Now, another area I have not gotten to yet, right? Because I'm not at that point. But Abby with a wig is pretty great. I'm going to put that. Yeah, we'll put that at Why Are You Here, actually. Now, obviously, we know where the next one's going. From the iconic, incredible Kelly Abby fight scene, aka Shark Abby, Shark Bite, Krabby Lee Miller, whatever you want to call it. This is one of my favorite photos of all time. I've used this in multiple thumbnails before. This is currently and will end up top of the pyramid, S tier. One of the funniest photos on Earth. Next is just a photo of Abby standing with a railing. I don't know if I don't get this one, but for this, I'm going bottom of the pyramid. I don't get the lore on that one. Here we go, the final two, though, and boy, are these insane. First up, we have Fiona Shrek, a.k.a. Abby looking like Fiona from Shrek. That is a classic photo. I have also used this for a thumbnail. Okay, can we get this damn ad out of here? Goddamn, Denver University. Relax. A great photo. The hair looks incredible. The face, the tan. It's an incredible photo. That's going to go top A, honorable mentions for me. And then last but not least, to end the stream and to this is the scariest photo I've ever seen. We're looking at kind of skinny Abby with normal hair, dark as can be, with JoJo Siwa in a Christmas Gucci sweater.
I'm not fucking leaving.
And a red bow tie. And Abby looks like, she looks kind of like a skinwalker. I have no idea what that's about. What do we think we end on for this? This, to me, the difference between pale JoJo and fake tan Abby is incredible. I think this deserves to go in B tier. So there it is. I don't think this is undisputed. I think you can't dispute these top two. I think these top two are no doubt top of the pyramid. Incredible photos of Abby. Incredible moments from the show. And that is that. So we have had the dance moms, the dance daughters, and the dance teacher herself in our tier list.